Welcome everyone. In this video, we will go through chapter 5.1, Basic Concept of Geometry. Before we start, let's have a quick revision. This is a protractor. This can be used to measure the size of an angle. For example, we can place the projector like this and measure the angle to be 60 degrees. In this chapter, different types of angles and lines will be introduced. Firstly, let's define points, lines, and surfaces. A point has no size. We can denote it using a dot or a cross, namely point A and point B. A line has no width. It can either be straight or curved. A line with finite length, we call it line segment. A line with infinite length, we simply call it line. Hence, they are called line CD, line segment EF, and curve L. A surface has no thickness. It can either be a plane or a curved surface. When two lines join together, an angle formed. There are 6 types of angles. Angles in a straight line, we call it straight angle. The size of a straight angle is 180 degrees. According to the figure, angle JKL would be a straight angle, so we use a symbol to represent angle and write angle JKL, or simply label the angle using any small English letters we want. For example, I want to call it D. We can represent the other angles using similar ways. Angles of 90 degrees is called a right angle. In the figure, angle DEF would be a right angle. We use a specialized symbol to represent right angle on the figure. Or I want to simply call it B. Angle of 360 degrees is called a round angle. In the figure, F would be a round angle. Angle smaller than a right angle is called an acute angle. In the figure, angle ABC would be an acute angle, or simply A is an acute angle. Angle between 90 degrees and 180 degrees is called an obtuse angle. In the figure, angle GHI is an obtuse angle, or simply C is an obtuse angle. Angle between 180 degrees and 360 degrees is called a reflex angle. To avoid confusion with the other angles, we will label as reflex angle MNO, or simply E. There are 2 more types of angles. When sum of 2 angles equals to a right angle, we call them complementary angles. We can say angle ABC and angle CBD is a pair of complementary angles, or simply A and B are complementary. When sum of 2 angles equals to a straight angle, we call them supplementary angles. For example, angle DEF and angle FEG is a pair of supplementary angles, or simply C and D are supplementary. Last but not least, there are also 2 types of lines. If 2 lines do not have intersection, we call them a pair of parallel lines. We draw 2 arrows on the lines and use the symbol, write it as L1 parallel to L2. If 2 lines form a right angle, we call them a pair of perpendicular lines. We draw a right angle on the lines and use the symbol to represent L3 perpendicular to L4. In conclusion, we have discussed 8 types of angles and 5 types of lines: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, round angle, complementary angles, and supplementary angles. Lines, line segment, curves, parallel lines, and perpendicular lines. Identification of different angles and lines are important in this chapter. Thank you for watching. Bye.